Hi, we back. We got the A team on here today. We got Mark and Bum on here. How you guys doing, man?
Doing
Pretty
good.
darn good. Yeah.
Doing good.
Today is Saturday, February 15th, 2025. This is Share a Beer Show 784. I'm your host, Joe D. And again, we got Mark and Bum on here today. We might have some coach on here. He's in a travel mode and trapped in a whole bunch of that what do you people call it? That white stuff, kind of some
It's that stuff no one wants.
yeah, that stuff. Yeah, that white stuff. Yeah, I don't know what the hell you call that stuff.
Shout out to Andrew.
Yeah, shout out to Andrew, man. Yeah, Andrew, we haven't heard from Andrew in quite some time. He's and we've mentioned him now how many times.
It seems like every few shows we got an Andrew mention somewhere. Yeah.
We've got
he may not be here, but his legacy lives on.
His legacy does live on. I'm frantically trying to find his sound. And for some reason I can't. Strangely, I'll play you a sound we haven't heard in a long time. Here we go.
What about that southern fucking piece of trash farm? Yeah, wishing death on me, asshole. Fuck you southern piece of shit. Always hooting and hollering. Only gotta be loud. Turn your fucking volume down on your webcam, asshole. South lost the Civil War. North won. I hope you fucking die in the next 5 years, asshole. Drink only malt liquor.
When was that from? That was like 5 or 6 years ago. I mean,
yeah, I didn't realize he had been saying who won the Civil War that long.
Yeah,
it's been quite some time.
That was probably his first words. Were the North won, the South lost.
Yeah.
His baby book says, the chairman's first words, the South lost.
Yeah, what's this sound? Oh, never mind. Okay. I was like, God, I'm still. Oh, here it is. Here's Andrew.
Old fat piece of shit, Andrew. Yeah, putting in all those hours of work, asshole, are you? Still running on a fucking Dell computer desktop, probably from the 90s. I can barely see your fat ass on the Share a Beer Show.
Man.
You fucking bitched about paying $15 for a vintage fucking can from Pittsburgh. When he's wearing a dirty white tee that his fat ass could barely fit in, probably got holes in it.
He used to do some good rants.
And a bum ass headset. Fuck you, Andrew. Minnesota's a fucking shithole. And you're just a fat piece of shit. Fuck you, Andy.
Man, I haven't heard that whole thing in a long time.
Yeah. I don't know. He's got that acid reflux going on back then, and he still has it. You better go see the doc. I don't know. There's something going on there.
Yeah.
Wow.
He used to have some good rants. I mean, he used to really get after it, on those rants, man. You don't hear that from him like that too much anymore, at least.
Yeah,
Right?
as far as like long monologues, yeah.
Yeah, he usually just skips to the punchline at the end. He doesn't do the preamble, right? Where he kind of builds up and tells a little story.
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of builds up a little bit, and then now boy, he used to really get after it. I've got Earths in here real quick if you want.
Earth's is a monologue.
Special fuck you shout out to Earth. Typical craft beer, smug asshole. Got that craft beer beard going. With the hipster fucking glasses.
Hipster glasses.
And a hipster bowl cap. Sitting on a fucking wood wagon printed vintage fucking chair. Fuck you, Earth. I know you're a fucking fat piece of shit because you got the webcam all the way stuck to your fucking beard. Show your frame, you fat asshole. Hopefully you're batting on that wood wagon printed chair, wood chair. But your fat ass probably broken a few fucking times. Fuck you, Earth. And the Earth is fucking flat, asshole. Drink only malt liquor.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Oh my God.
That's those old sounds right there that we still have. Yeah. I kind of have those kind of have like playlists, if you will. So I have 1 through 5 actually, and that's one we use all the time. I have as number 1, and then that's the second playlist, believe it or not.
Okay. Yeah, it's
of different sounds and stuff. Yeah, it's yeah, that's yeah. He used to get after it pretty good.
Yeah. I did.
Definitely got quite a few. So let me get to the beer I'm drinking right now. I'm drinking from Fulton, Spectre IPA here. It's got the nice skull on it. Skull out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Speaking of Andrew, we're on a theme here. 7.1% ABV, 35 IBUs on this bad boy, on this bad Larry. Let me see. What do we can't quite, they printed it right on the edge of the can here. So I'm trying to go glasses on this thing to at least see the year. Looks like it might. Oh, 2018.
Oh
wow.
My God.
Wow. You guys are jealous. Yeah. This is 10/11/2018, kids.
Well aged.
Oh yeah, that's a definite
Oh yeah, look at the fucking sauce on this one.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's starting to head down that malt area that they all start heading into once you get to the vintage aging process. So I won't even bother looking this beer up or anything. 10/11/2018 should tell you all you need to know about this.
Yeah, that's only 6.5 years old. It's just brand new, fresh.
Yeah. Oh, we've got some people asking where's Patrick? I'm sure he'll jump in, if he wants. He knows where we're at and what time we're here, and he does have a lot of stuff to do. I will say he's
Yeah, Pat is certainly not a weekly visitor. but
Yeah. What is this? Sphincter?
sphincter.
Sphincter. You said specter, and he's like sphincter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it. Took me a little while.
But puckeringly good. Yeah.
I eventually caught up. Yeah, eventually caught up. Mark, what are you having to drink, my friend?
I'm having a local beer, Social Fox Tumblefield Hazy IPA. One of our local breweries that's still in business, just a couple miles away. And I just noticed. I mean, we've been there a number of times. But I never saw the address. They're on Skin Alley. That's the name of a street. Skin
Really?
Alley.
Really?
Yeah. So it either means that's where the strip clubs were or where the tattoo parlors were, I guess. I don't know. Back in the day. But yeah, Skin Alley. But yeah, 6.5% hazy IPA in the
Yeah.
New Mexico Brewers Guild IPA Challenge. Yep, New Mexico IPA Challenge. This is maybe from 2009 or 2010. Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Old school New Mexico beer glass. Good beer. Yeah. I mean, it's a local beer year round. We were having that conversation about, those beer, back in the day, there weren't that many good beers. So you really had to look for them all over the place.
Mhm.
This is one that is as good as any of those cult beer, those cult beers were, 10 or 12 years ago. I mean, a local brewery that makes good beer that you can get, drive down the street and get it at the brewery or get it at the local beer store. So, yeah.
And I think that's what, and we've talked about it many times, but I think that's what makes chasing some of these big, more well-known beers kind of that's dissipated now because we've got just so much
Mm-hmm.
good stuff, great stuff in our own area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, local.
Some of there's so much stuff now that hell, there's breweries opening in Phoenix I never even heard of, and then all of a sudden I'm like, what? That's another new brewery, and they have let's call it a 3.75 to 4-star beer. You're like, that's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's part of the cult. I mean, there's good beers in other parts of the country, but on the average, you can get some really good ones local that are as good or super close to the ones that you would have to put an order in or wait in line or travel. Kind of like Hot Butcher. I don't even worry about that anymore. Just get this.
But once you finally had Hot Butcher, it was like
oh, it's an excellent beer. Excellent beer. Yeah. I'll get now that I know where to get it. It's not to go to the brewery, just go somewhere in the area up there. I've got my friends on the case, so they're keeping an eye out for me. If something new comes out, they'll get it for me, and then when we visit, I'll get it. So
yeah,
it's funny. Right. Hyper local is the future.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
just as Trillium is making its way into Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Finally.
Yeah, with all the breweries that have opened up, hyper local is right. You just find something local that's really, really good and compares very well with any of the national beers that everybody wants. So
sure, because I think in all our areas we have big local beers, big local breweries in all our areas, and then you've got your kind of they're all small compared to some of the big boys. But we've got our larger ones in our local markets, and then we've got our more medium ones in our local markets, and then we've got our ones that are your super ultra micros, if you will.
Yeah,
that if you don't actually go to that brewery, you're not getting it, right?
And
you're lucky if they can it.
Yeah. You either a tasting room or you get a keg at the brewery, and that's it. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of like it was before. Nemo probably knows the history better than I do, but before Prohibition, all the breweries were pretty much all the breweries were local. And then Prohibition went, and then when it came back, the big brewery, that's when kind of the birth of the mega, national breweries kind of came to the forefront, I think. And now we're kind of getting back Even though the big breweries are trying to buy up all the little ones now to pretend like they're hyper local again.
Bum, what do you think about this comment from Neckbone? It's food trucks pulling up to breweries. Now this trend's been happening now for well over a decade.
Yeah.
At this point, right? And what do you think about that trend of going to a brewery? They don't have food, but they have, food trucks. You never know what truck's going to be there.
At least in Pennsylvania, that has helped a lot of breweries open the change of laws, that you do not, because it used to have to be for you to have any alcohol on the premises, you had to serve some sort of food or have a kitchen. Yeah. So the food truck thing has been great for breweries in PA, as far as them quote unquote offering food. It's allowed a lot more breweries to open that normally would not have been able to before, and it just allows them to concentrate on beer.
You know what's also happened? I feel like, now you guys tell me, please, because I'm in an area that's warmer climate, and so these things kind of happen here very organically as it is. But you guys live in different areas. It feels like because of the food truck part of that, a lot of your newer breweries have big patio areas now, which normally I feel like people wouldn't even try to sit in, but they've made them more accommodating, heaters, and it turns into a whole thing where people will still sit outside, even though it's pretty cold, but they've made it very accommodating now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, we have it's never gets super cold here, but I mean, almost every brewery has a patio, and in the winter, like December, January, they'll put up a couple of those propane heaters, and that's enough to keep the patio area, 50 degrees or warmer, which is perfect sweatshirt. I mean, sit out with a sweatshirt and enjoy it. So, and Pittsburgh's the same way. I mean, I've been to, in the winter, and if it's relatively warm, they'll open up the patios. And food truck pulls up, and people are used to the cold weather. So as long as it's not bitter cold, you can sit out with a sweatshirt or a jacket on and enjoy a beer. Yeah, it's not a problem.
I feel like that same period, 10 years ish. Mm-hmm. I feel like more places are willing to, let's build a deck and put something on top, or let's build something on the roof, and let's let more customers bring food in, and just different options instead of just having a traditional pub type setting where we're sitting in here and maybe there might be one TV. Now it's, you get lots of people and they'll have nice lighting around a deck and
Mm-hmm.
heaters and stuff like that. And it adds a different charm to it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. And when we were visiting with Zach, when was that? Back in October, we were talking about that. And I mean, that's a big part of how they made it through the pandemic, right? They opened up the patio, they put some heaters out there, and they were able to have people outside and kind of open air, even in the winter. And people were coming by, and they were able to keep serving their beer. It made a big difference. Mm-hmm. And the food trucks, he does a really good job. I mean, a lot of the breweries do, but he really does a good job of scheduling food trucks and getting a good rotation, right? Yeah. He's kind of got his A list and, the ones that are there. And then he's got the relief crew, and he does a really good job.
Yeah. I like that part of it. When you do go out, and my dog's losing his mind over here. He's missing his mama.
Vicious animal you got there, Joe. You better secure the beast.
Yeah, he's spoiled rotten, man. He's missing his mama for sure.
Yeah.
But so I'm trying to just keep an eye on him. I can see the garage door from here, the door coming in and he's just sitting there waiting on her. And he's doing a little hooting and hollering in there, you know how they do.
Yeah.
So you're enjoying that beer, Mark, I assume, correct?
Very good beer. Very good beer. Yeah.
actually having something with some alcohol in it, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, we still do, just not as much as before. But when we do, it's one of those things. If I'm gonna I'm gonna drink something that's good, right? I'm gonna enjoy it. And
Yeah.
we've had this beer. We end up buying some of this, every couple months. And it's just a real solid beer, really tasty, good price. It's local, so support the local brewery.
Joe has a good comment here. When people line up to buy $8 beers, why sell food? Let someone else handle them.
Yeah, it's true.
Mhm.
Most places that I go to, most that have a restaurant and seem to concentrate on food as much as the beer, it's overpriced anyway in most cases, and a lot of times I won't buy it.
Yeah.
I'd rather just go to a bare bones place that just concentrates on the beer. Not that these ones with restaurants don't have good beer sometimes, but sometimes it seems like they're putting more effort into the food than their beer.
Yeah.
Actually, Mark, the place that replaced Mindful where we were, there's a new place in there, and I haven't been there yet. It's called it's spelled like chimera, but it's pronounced like Kimara or something.
Okay. Yep.
And I'm not going to criticize them because I haven't been there, but I know a few people who have, and they're big time they're as much of a restaurant as they are a brewery, and I've basically heard that their beers are okay.
Yeah.
Nothing exceptional.
Nothing exceptional. Good enough. Good enough to get people in and do that. Yeah, that's a good question. I still drink NA beers. Not as much though. I mean, I've kind of, there's a lot out there and they're tasty, but I'm like, if I'm going to drink a beer, I probably still drink about half and half, but if I'm going to pay $10 for a 6-pack, because you'll pay $10 for a 6-pack for non-alcoholic beer a lot of times. And so if I'm going to do that, I might as well just get the real stuff. I mean, the NA is close, but I'm like, I'm going to have an NA. I'll just drink water or something like that. If I want a little bit of alcohol, I'll have a beer. So
yeah, that's,
I save on the NA, save up my pennies so I can buy that overpriced crap bullshit.
Let's find out what Billy D thinks about NAs and all of that stuff. Oh yeah. There we go.
See, when Colt 45 makes an NA, then we know the world's going to end.
Billy D's waiting for the first NA malt liquor. Hasn't happened yet. It might eventually.
Yeah, there has to be some demand for malt liquor first, I would think.
Yeah.
And then possibly getting into that other part. Speaking of bum, this might shock you. Now, I've got my good glass out here, but I'll go back to our previous.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, before I break out my beverage, which is not a malt liquor, it's a Mexican lager, I want to see what you have.
I actually have a malt liquor. Boom!
Oh my God, Joe! I can't believe you're going to drink that.
All same mix. All right. So, you know the backstory behind this now, huh, Bum?
Yeah, that's from Rochester Mills Brewing in Michigan, and I purchased those. My God, like in 2017 or 2018, I think.
Perfect.
I actually started. What's that, Mark?
You get it at Steve's party store?
Yes, I did.
The reason, Mark, I know, because the ones that Bum gave me, now it's going to not really show up, but I put blue painter's tape on all the ones that Bum gave me.
Okay, yeah.
I should have wrote the date, but I didn't. But
yeah, I think I bought those around 2017, 2018. Actually, I sent one to Jay Vega. Jay Vega drank one in one of his videos.
Yeah, it's so... And I told you guys the date. So it's 6/12/2020 on the bottom of the can. And I've actually I went back in my glassware. Speaking of going back in your glassware, everybody will remember this glass. I just did many reviews.
That's guaranteed to make any beer taste better, and you're going to need it all you can get tonight, Kelly.
Now, in case you're wondering why this can looks funny, it's green. So it's my green screen is so obviously anything green.
You can still see it. It's still mostly showing up.
So I'm gonna crack it down here, but I'll quickly bring it right back up here, and then we'll give it a good solid pour. I am not afraid to pour. And we'll go about halfway because it's a 16-ounce can. So there we are, man. That is malt liquor right there. There.
I suspect that's going to taste worse than a real malt liquor of that same vintage.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I don't even know what the hell that smells like.
Woo!
Stale corn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather drink a Colt 45 that old than a craft malt liquor that old.
Wish me luck. Tell my kids I love them. That I'm yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, bottoms up. Cheers.
You know what it smells like? Honestly, it smells like baby food.
Oh my God.
Well, it depends what kind of baby food. Some baby food smells pretty good, actually.
That's the first thing that came to mind is that baby food, that real small jarred stuff. You crack it open.
Yeah, the Gerber.
Yeah, baby food. Yeah. Here we go, man.
All right.
Wish me luck.
Oh. Wow.
Now I'm a pro, okay? I slept at a Holiday Inn Express, so I don't recommend everybody do this, okay? But it's actually not too bad. I gotta admit, there's a little sweetness in there. There still is, believe it or not. We're gonna go in again here.
Yeah, adding that.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. It might have just kind of calmed everything down. Yeah, it's not. I got what's funny is this bum, believe it or not, is better than this Spectre that I'm drinking.
Wow.
Now this has a couple of years on that one.
Possibly.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, 2018 to compare to.
Yeah, I would have to check and see exactly when it was that I purchased that.
But, now this would be the IPA, and it's more of a malt bomb. And of course, it's a little older, but this one's definitely, look at the nice light body on it. Yeah. I got to admit, man, it's still holding some head. No charge. It's doing
apparently it is, yeah.
It's doing some of the things you would expect. Now, not from a Colt 45 or not from any of your traditional bigger malt liquors, but a craft malt liquor, you might expect it to kind of hold on to some of this.
Okay. Nemo's figures out why you got the baby food flavor.
Yeah, how do you pronounce that?
Butyric acid. It's an acid that is also in cheese and butter. It's an off flavor. Yeah, that's when something goes wrong in the fermentation, basically.
Well, now just like that off flavor, it can give it that little bit of funk.
Yeah.
That you end up liking, right? That little bit of that funk.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
So it instead of being a nice, smooth, soft cheese, now it's a hard cheese. And
it might be getting towards that what was that cheese we ate?
Limburger.
Limburger. It's got the Limburger territory. I finally got rid of that. Remember I had that Limburger was still in there? I finally got rid of it a few weeks ago.
How did that? Oh my God.
I didn't even open it. It was in a little Ziploc bag. I just
Toss
tossed it
the
in
whole. Yeah.
the trash. Yeah.
I think I'm the only of all the stuff that we've tried on here. I think I'm like between gefilte fish, Limburger cheese, and well, we didn't all try Scrapple, but Scrapple got mentioned. I think I'm the only one that has gone through the entire package.
Yeah, you have. I mean,
container.
You have your palate is broad and deep. Boom.
Whoa.
Hell, I ended up going through 4 packages of Scrapple.
You have to go low when you say that, though.
Broad and deep.
Broad and deep, baby. Yeah. Not breaking, just saying.
Now you need to do head cheese. We need to do head cheese next.
Well, again, go low when you say that. Yeah, head cheese, baby. And always follow it up with it, baby. Yeah, head cheese, baby. Yeah. And follow it up with a yeah. Head cheese, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like Nemo's comment. It's bacterial infection from having it sit for 7 years. Yeah.
Wet blanket, cat urine, barnyard hay, etc. are skunk flavors. Yeah.
So basically, it's turned into a farmhouse ale.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's become a farm. It's like a open fermentation farmhouse ale. Yeah.
When my first
the monks in Belgium couldn't have done any better.
Okay, let's get back to Billy D and what Billy D thinks about stuff. Yeah,
all right, we're gonna show my beverage real quick here. Remember, I could not find a single container of Tecate. Well, lo and behold, last week I head to the one county over to the northwest. That's Beaver County, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
And I found not one, but 2 different 24-ounce can designs of Tecate.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
So we're going with the original this week.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
So in the future, we are going to have... In the future, we're going to have the Edition Retro.
You know, and you know what? They'll have many different designs. You know, Tecate does all the time. They kind of mix it up quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since 209 J Jones is in the chat here, Jones, we played some of your food porn last week since you hadn't been doing a whole lot. So we got a follow-up. Whoops. We got a follow-up this week. Let's see here. Let's try this again.
Oh, Joe Skull had something very important for you, bum.
Label out or get cussed out. Unfortunately, that's not doable with this particular can.
Yeah.
All the Mexican lager would end up on the floor if I kept the label out. There we go. All right. Here's some more food porn from Jay Jones. And that once again, this is his version of the Ninja Sizzle.
The Ninja Sizzle. Let me make sure. Where's my other... Oh, shoot. I closed it. Oh! We have a particular person entering the show right now. I will... Round of applause here as he enters back in. How you doing there, Coach?
Oh, I'm good, Joe. Thanks for holding the fort down. I got it from here. Why don't you go ahead and take it easy? I got it. So welcome to the coach. Well, we can't ignore the Seinfeld shirt. We can't ignore that. We definitely can't ignore that, big guy.
In case people forget, I am a huge Seinfeld fan. Yeah, there is that. Don't ask me why I'm a huge Seinfeld fan, but I am. I just, that's.
I have one reference, and it's called "No Soup for You." No soup for you.
No soup for you.
Yeah.
You're pushing it. You're pushing it. No soup for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just chilling in Idaho Falls, Idaho, just hanging out.
Mm.
We are trying to get a certain family member off work early so we can go to a Brazilian barbecue. And if you guys have never had Brazilian barbecue, where they come to your table and give you 12 different meats,
Oh,
On a stick.
and you have a yes, Mark knows. Mark, will you fill Joe in on what happens?
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
I
They
thought.
bring out this giant sword and they just
Oh,
leave the meat off, and then you say, "Hey, I like that lamb. Bring back more lamb and bring back more beef," and they come
oh,
back and
I thought they came to your table and shaved.
a
My.
Brazilian, yeah, no, the wax, yeah, wax. Oh, that hurts just thinking about it.
Yeah, so now what we have up here is it's a wooden dowel. It's red and green, and you flip green up when you want them to come around with the meat. And when you want them to stop the meat service, you turn it to red so they know not to come around your table. In between the meat service, you have a full salad bar, full dessert bar, soups, lobster bisque. I mean, Mark knows. Mark, I can tell he
Good
knows.
food, yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so we are trying to get a certain family member off so we can all go there, and if not, it's Applebee's, which is probably the worst consolation prize on earth. But
Hey,
hey, it's Applebee's.
you can get riblets, right? You can get rib. Do they still have riblets?
Right.
Yeah.
They do. They do. So
Riblets are awesome.
Coach wants Brazilian, so I'm. Yeah, we'll see what happens. And Joe, by the way, and I'll stop talking. They have Brazilian lemonade, which if you've never had that, my friend, here we go with the lift. I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer. Lift. Okay. Mexican guy. So now I went from the terrorist to a Mexican guy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, that's our plans tonight. Coach and I are going to build a compound in Coeur d'Alene. Ooh, no, we're going to don't erase that quick. There's a documentary on that. And if you guys haven't had a good watch the compound in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Watch the Compound movie in Coeur d'Alene.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually some crazy stuff from the government versus a family that did nothing wrong. That's probably a good watch, and it's I think it's on PBS.
Yeah, but Coeur d'Alene, I mean, is a beautiful place. There's huge retirement community up there in Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah, but everyone there is named Adolf.
As long as your name's Adolf, you can retire in Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah, then it's all
Joe,
good.
I don't suggest you leave Phoenix anytime soon, my friend.
No, I'm not. Definitely, I am not leaving. That's for sure.
Yeah.
People are flocking here by the mofo. Yeah, that's for sure.
No, there really is a good documentary on a family. The dad had a sawed-off shotgun that was an inch too short. The local authorities issued a warrant for him, and it turned into a really small thing into national news. And there's a documentary, and it's the most insane story you guys will ever watch.
Really?
Yeah, it's in Coeur
The
d'Alene,
moral of the
Idaho.
story: if you're going to do a sawed-off shotgun, make sure it's not an inch short. I mean,
Wow.
Ah!
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Story of my life, Mark. Anyway, I'm
just
done.
an inch short. Made it just an inch short.
Oh yeah, that's what she said.
Oh well.
Aside from saying hi to Bum, I think I'm done talking. That's it. Oh, Umi's calling. Hang on, Umi's calling.
Oh! He went there. He did. Well, let's see, Coach. So, are you talking about this first one here? White supremacists building a compound in Idaho? Is that?
No. We have to Google family that was killed by the FBI in North Idaho. That's what you Google.
Well, I'm not Googling it. I'm looking it up here.
So it was the whole family that was killed by the FBI in North Idaho. And it's like on a ridge. I can't remember the damn thing. It's a
Ruby
crazy
Ridge.
story.
Ruby Ridge.
There it is.
Yeah, Ruby Ridge. Yeah. Everybody knows Ruby Ridge.
No, everybody does not know that.
Well, sure they do.
American Standoff. That's what you were talking about.
Yeah. Ruby Ridge is. Everybody knows Ruby Ridge, man.
Really? You guys already knew that? Bum, did you know that story?
I've heard about Ruby Ridge, but I never knew the specifics.
Did you know the dad was drinking malt liquor? Did you know that?
No, I did not know that either.
No, that's fake news. That's fake news.
See, if he wouldn't have drank malt liquor before he sawed off the shotgun, we wouldn't have even be talking about it. I mean, that's the problem. He got malt brain, and then he cut the shotgun off an inch too short, and then that's where it all started.
Speaking of, we'll get to this link that Bum.
Yeah, it's.
Whoa. What the?
Is that a Vita? Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is 209's video. Okay, I was a little thrown off. All right. Okay. So,
that looks damn good.
Yeah, you know what? So I will give all the respect to someone when their team wins, right? Your team wins, you're going to get all the props, my friend. So he is an Eagles fan. Eagles won. Boom. You get all your proper dues for me. So round of applause. We to 209. I'll even give you a salute from some, I don't know, what is this, Mark? 8-year-old beer, whatever in the hell this is.
8-year-old malt.
And give you all your fair due. You know why? Because when you're a fan of a team and they went a couple years ago and lost, and tell you the truth, your freaking quarterback had a better game in the loss. That's how good he was in that loss. He had a better statistical game in that loss. That's how good he was in that loss. So good for him. And I tell you what, I was rooting for the Eagles to win in that game. Even though I kind of felt like the Chiefs would win. My God, it was evident right off the bat that they were not going to win that game. The minute I saw Kelsey drop a ball, I was like, oh yeah, this one. I don't know about this one, man. They did not have it.
We watched the second half of the first half, and within like 2 minutes of that, I was like, yeah, Kansas City is not going to win this game. Yeah. I mean, they just weren't. Yeah, they were only 90%. Yeah, I mean, they were just missing.
I don't even know 90%, Mark. I wouldn't even give them that much. I felt like they were like 60.
Yeah, like it's like they forgot what kind of game it was. I think they were just
Now 209 Jay Jones says that he's been a Rams fan longer than you, Joe. Now you guys are. I think you have Jones beat age-wise by 2 years, Joe. I believe you're like 2 years older. So this could be up for debate as to who.
I have never heard 209 proclaimed to be a Rams fan.
Oh yeah, he is. We just haven't shown it.
This has been the first time hearing of it. Listen, when it's the first you hear about someone being a fan of a team this far in, No.
Yeah, but you have to watch all his videos, though. I've watched all of them. We've just played selected ones on the show.
No, Bum, I agree with Joe. He's a bandwagon right now.
You don't have to watch all my videos to know.
Joe's a diehard. 209 is a bandwagon until we have other proof. That's just a fact.
No. No, that's the first I'm hearing about it. You're not even on the bandwagon club. Dear God, the amount of money and time I spend on the Rams, for Christ's sake. and I'm entry level next to some serious diehards. I don't even consider myself a diehard.
You are a diehard.
I am on a 1 to 10 scale. I'm like a 2 as far as Rams fans. Let me tell you, there are people. I have met fans that I'm like, whoa. I'm like, Mark, you in your area have some diehard Atlanta fans, right? There are,
there's a lot of Falcons fans, but here, Georgia football is bigger than Falcons football.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to feed more diehard Georgia fans. I mean, you see Falcons fans, but it's not the same. Yeah.
I should have went to Bum. I should have because
Steelers. Oh yeah, Steelers.
What am I thinking? What?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can't get more hardcore.
Yeah, there's definitely hardcore Steeler fans.
My sincere apologies.
Oh, it's okay. The thing is, Georgia will beat a lot of NFL teams a lot of years too. They're good enough,
theoretically. But yeah,
beat the Falcons probably. Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, the Steelers nation is strong. But man, I tell you what, I have met some fans that, especially when I went to the Rams quote home game here in Phoenix. Wow, I'm like, and then when I've had Rams season tickets and Cardinals season tickets at the same time. Almost bought Raiders season tickets at the same time as well, which is, don't even get me started on what that logic was. But, people that literally Mark, you remember meeting people that were so fanatical about 2-channel audio. They would rather live in like an apartment-sized home just to have the audio they want.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That's with anything. Yeah, football fans the same way.
That's
People are into cars. Or
these particular Rams fans are that fanatical. They would rather have an apartment-sized home, rent a garage from someone else, so that they could spend $60 large on tickets every year for the Rams. I'm like, you know what, man? Yeah, I will never do that. I've met people, Mark, Bum, Coach, and family out there watching this show. I have met Rams fans so hardcore, they're retired. They spend what is quoted to me as 64% of their retirement on season tickets for the Rams. I'm like, that's not going to happen. Like that. No, that's not going to happen here, son. That's not going to happen. But man, Mark, as an investment guy, as a
I would not advise well, no. I mean, if you can support your family and feed and you spend whatever left on whatever you want. That's a lifestyle choice. Yeah.
Oh, Yeah. Anyway, I draw the line somewhere. Tickets here in Phoenix. Everybody knows here. Everybody knows here. Everybody knows. I don't care how many videos you watch of mine. You know, I'm a season ticket holder for the Cardinals, not because I love the freaking Cardinals, but so I get to see the Rams once a year. My account manager knows that. You know what I'm saying? But Coach has had my seats now. A lot of people have benefited from these seats. They're phenomenal. They're fantastic. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun. I'll keep it going as long as I can. But anyway.
No.
Billy D wants to know when Billy D wants to know when he's getting seats.
Thank you, Mark.
When he's gonna go.
Before the anyway, I'll tell you this. Joe D goes hard, and I'll tell you, Mandy's dad came down last time to Phoenix, and he was like, Jesus, his season ticket seats are third row, and they're dope as hell. And Mandy's dad likes to barbecue, and she saw Joe D's setup, and he's like, this guy just doesn't do anything small. He's just, the guy's like the man. I'm like, take it easy, okay? Take it easy. Yeah. I'm the man, Joe D's Anyway, but yeah, no, Jody has afforded me to go see the Chargers up close twice now, so I appreciate that. Anyway, carry on, gentlemen.
More than welcome. It's such a good time. When you love your sports. Right now we've got spring training going on here, and you would think that I, as a Dodger fan, as much as I love the Dodgers, I'm not willing to spend $219 right?
For a spring training game.
For a spring training game.
Say to that.
80 plus for parking.
I disagree.
Dodgers.
If I tell Mark, invest in me $200, pay for my spring training trip, I may get you a Shohei Ohtani autograph, which is worth $400, so you now doubled your money. Mark, you're an investment guy.
Speculation.
Yeah, that's speculation.
I
speculation.
You know what's funny about spring training? Let me see if I hit to you on some level with this. What I love about spring training actually is the part that doesn't cost anything. Now, once I do retire, that's going to be the fantastic part of living here in Phoenix, Arizona. What I love about spring training is just seeing freaking pitchers warming up. I like to see
Farm Boy. We got Farm Boy alert here. You're in the back.
No way. What?
Oh no.
Farm Boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Keep that camera pointed up.
Oh no. Is this?
Oh yeah. There's a towel rack on the back of the door. I saw the shower curtain. Yeah.
Oh boy, is this really happening?
That's it.
And I see the look of I
kindergarten. Everyone pisses.
Is this?
Consider yourself on the list.
Oh man.
Shout out to you, sir.
Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh boy. What is happening here? I don't even know.
Am I not on the sheriff piss show? What the hell's going on?
Fuck you, fucking Abdullah.
Man.
Yeah. That's a I don't know.
Double towel rack on the back. See, yeah.
Oh no! It did. It happened. Oh my God! It happened. It did. You're right, Mark. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my.
On to the malt liquor report, but we got a. Okay, he's washing his hands at least.
Yeah, he's
okay.
Well, we.
Neckbone's comment. So speaking of
anything wrong with that.
Speaking of 2025 spring training, and speaking of Andrew, shout out to Andrew.
Oh yes,
the Twins schedule.
First leaf of 2025.
Nice.
Wow.
A round of applause for that one.
All righty. We got some news here.
Yeah, we had a
report. No, I mean like actual news.
Oh.
We are going to play a what was a live stream So there is a channel called Bucks County Beer Reviews. He's a YouTuber, and he does some live streams. And we're going to play a little bit of this live stream, and this will put to rest the long-standing rumor about somebody's demise. So you'll see a couple familiar faces on this live stream here. Couple familiar faces, including somebody who was rumored to be dead. So I don't know. Go to let's see. I had it here.
In that link you sent me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to like 14 minutes.
Okay.
And we will see that somebody is alive and well.
Oh.
All right, we're alive. Hello.
What's okay. Yeah, that'll be super helpful. Let's see here. Let's go to how come my oh, it must be gone. Let me stop and then reshare it again. That'll definitely help it along.
Why is my face so close on this aspect but not the other one? I don't understand that.
Because in Restream the settings are different.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You should be able to.
Oh, okay. There we go. I see a couple people on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
14 minutes.
So let's see, go to 14 minutes. What is going on here with my Oh, okay. The chat is up. That's what's going on. Okay. 14 minutes. Oh, this must be a long. Oh, okay, it is. Here we go.
Yeah, it's a live stream, so it's long.
Yeah, so we do have evidence of somebody that is still
here. And the other thing I could say about Canadian beers, which I always found weird, was I could never understand how like some of these Labatt's or other beers in Canada, they got these 10%, 10.5% brews. And
who's this guy? I wish I could take my eyes off of this guy. Yeah. And Mark, now this guy will look like someone that literally just me and you are familiar with. A guy out of Salina, Kansas, that is a big record producer and makes a lot of records, prints a lot of records for people. Doesn't he kind of look like that guy?
Yeah.
Out of Salina.
Then you got the electrician / what?
Yeah, the supervisor of electricians.
In the bottom there, yeah.
Supervisor / truck driver /
yes.
A lot of things. But who is this guy with the titties in the belly?
Yeah, him I don't know.
And that's Coach.
And we know the guy in the upper right there.
Yeah, we know this guy. We're familiar with this guy. I have a sound.
Post all of them, dog.
I have a sound that guy makes, and this guy's just fine, and so is this guy. It's just this guy we haven't seen in a while. A lot of people were blaming me for his death.
You didn't make your barbecue good enough, Joe. You didn't kill him. Jeez. You had one simple thing to do, and you didn't do it.
Now, look, it's all in the sauce, and I don't put sauce on that. You know what I'm saying?
That's where you hide it. That's where you hide the poison in the sauce.
Yeah, well, I'm not real good at that part. Just like,
oh yeah, look at the fucking sauce on this one.
Just like that guy says, I don't put sauce on that one, and that's the problem.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
It's disgusting.
No, it's absolutely horrible.
Canada makes better
how is it
8%
possible?
and 10%. They make better.
How is it even possible? There's no way.
You got it to 5, but they got it up. When you go upper, they got it better.
The 10% Canadian beer.
Yeah, but Americans got the 5%.
Yeah, the 11 one. I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking horrible.
You know what's funny about this is I feel like he's wearing the same beanie in the same background as he was, I don't know, what is it, damn near a year ago?
Yeah, I have no doubt he is.
Yeah.
Well, if you tried Natty Daddy.
What's that, Coach? Who was that?
That was a moderator.
Oh, that was. I thought that was Coach talking to me.
No, that was the video.
This is why I get blamed for everything. It doesn't matter if I'm talking or not.
Yeah,
what the hell?
Correct on that one. He is correct. Yeah.
Okay, so there he is. Malt Liquor Mike
Yeah,
lives.
so Malt Liquor Mike lives.
Yes. So quit blaming me for a particular person's death. We have evidence he lived in that
The cold case detectives did discover that he was still alive.
And that video was posted 13 days ago. So as of 13 days ago, he was alive. So if he died in the last 12 days, it's not on me.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. I cannot take any credit for his death or deny his death. I don't know. How does that work, Mark? I have no idea.
No, you're clear. No, we'll turn the investigator somewhere else if he does show up dead.
Yeah, we can kind of point him in this direction.
Okay. All righty. So next up, after our show last Saturday, which was quite interesting. There we go. Yeah, James Montana, who has been absent for a long time, and everybody gets on him about not camming up. Well, James Montana cammed up for about 20, 25 minutes last Saturday. And so we have distilled it down to the best parts of the live stream. So you can just play the whole thing, Joe, here. This is a compilation of highlights from James Montana, who I will remind you joined me and the chairman in Pittsburgh for that video. And yeah, I like James Montana. As far as I know, he still likes me. And hopefully after we play this, he'll still like me.
Speaking of fresh beers, I've got an Oktoberfest from Sam Adams here.
From this year? I mean, from 2024?
This century?
Even Bum did it. From this year? Yeah, no, not from this year yet. This is February. So it must have been
well, they don't those seasonals, Sam Adams doesn't have a year on them, so that could be 5 years old.
It could be, you're right.
Yeah. Only their regular line, they have a year that they notch on it.
There is a little bit of doubt with this one, actually. But I don't know. I guess we could go by the label, perhaps the look of the label.
Oh, those are printed on the side of the label, Joe.
They are, but it does say it has February checked off here. But Bum says that they don't put the year on
seasonals. They don't put the year now. They
looking on the neck of the bottle where sometimes there will be a date, but as Bum has described, there is no such.
Now I know that the geek that I am, I know that like that label, they've been using that label for 5-6 years now. However, they do tweak the lettering every now and then. And the name of the beer is in a lot bigger letters than it used to be on the older version of that label. So that looks like it may not be from this year. I would have to go consult.
He's got it right there. Just wait a minute, folks. He'll find it.
Yeah.
Thought for a second I might have one here.
We're comparing notes here. He's consulting
but I don't, but you can see on the new Holiday White Ale, it's a lot larger lettering, the name of the beer.
Okay.
I have a feeling that might not be from 2024, Joe.
So we have to go by Bum's facts here. That's all we've got.
I know I got one out in the kitchen. I would be able to tell, but I would have to get up out of the chair.
Oh, yeah. Look at that smoke on that one. There we go. Pouring it in a pint glass. Oh, baby. Look at that. Yeah. Whoo. Man. Doing the earth tappa on that bad boy. Got that nice caramel color. Oh yeah, smells nice and malty. Oh man.
Well, I'll tell you what, Joe. Describe your experience with that possible vintage Oktoberfest.
Yes,
I will kill 3 birds with 1 stone here. I will head to the bathroom. I will not take the camera with me while I do it.
Oh, well.
Oh, what? Why judge? Why judge me, bum? Like,
not judging.
well,
no, I'm judging myself.
I love Coach's perspective on that
Yeah.
because Coach was like, you know what? By mentioning that, you're judging me.
And I'm going to grab another beer, and I will look for that Oktoberfest bottle.
All right, Bum was off.
I
on
love
a mission.
Coach's perspective was, you know what? I took you along for the privilege.
Thank you, Joe.
For the honor, the privilege.
Yeah.
It
was like the all access. It's like we bought the all access pass to Coach TV.
You know what? You didn't even have to sign up for the OnlyFans. I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Free of charge. This is, what do they call that, Coach? They call this like the free weekend, right? The free watch in.
Remember when HBO used to do the free week and then they'd make you sign up? So yeah.
This was the free, look in. There you go. The free look in.
Yeah.
And not even so much as a thank you. You know what? You know what, Coach? Thank you, my friend. Thank you for that look in. A little round of applause for that. We appreciate you.
Well, you're welcome, because I could have left Bum out, but I didn't leave him out. I took him along for the ride, and he's just over here like, I didn't want to get in Dukes to Hazzard anyway.
He's pretty ungrateful about the whole fact.
Mark, thank you. See, Bum, the consensus here is Joe's like, thank you. Mark's thank you.
Yeah.
And you're just over here judging.
But you did make one mistake, Coach. When you were there, you should have had the crawl thing to go across, with your OnlyFans address right across there. It would have been people could have clicked and gone directly to.
No. I'm already making $50,000 a month on that.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, before I give the show back to Joe, what did you just open and pour? What was that?
Well, again, that was the Oktoberfest, my friend. That.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
and
which we don't have a date on, but okay.
And as I suspected, like I said, they're putting the new ones in larger lettering. So this is the one from 2024. So as I suspected, Joe, yours is not a fresh one.
Not only larger lettering, but look at the Oktoberfest itself. It's
and the logo.
No, that's what I mean. The name of the beer. The name of the beer is larger. Yeah. So
yeah, you are, Bum knows his labeling, and so we have to go by what Bum/Billy D says, because he is the malt liquor reporter. He knows these things cold.
Correction, Vega. We will be getting to that eventually.
Yeah. Eventually, right? Yeah. So let's get back to that clip that you showed us there.
Okay, so this is the best of James Montana from his live stream last Saturday after the show.
Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy.
He's wobbling a bit.
Oh boy. Oh, he's dribbling. Oh, the eyes are closed. Oh, they're barely open.
It's time to go to bed.
Oh boy.
It's time to go to bed.
Oh boy. He was already told to go to bed.
I love you guys.
Oh boy. Oh, no charge. Oh.
What the hell is this?
Oh boy.
I'm not good though. In my face. Hey, can you open these eyes?
Wait, he's not lisping, Coach. What's going on here? This isn't authentic. He's not lisping, Coach. Come on.
Okay,
We
well,
need some more lotion, baby.
Whoa! What the hell? We got to go to the end here. We got to go to the end. We got to go direct.
And before that, we got a little poem that I hadn't heard since I was a kid.
We need some more lotion, baby.
Oh my goodness. So, well, do we know a little round of applause?
Apparently he survived because he was in the chat earlier. So,
oh, Montana was in the chat earlier.
Yeah, I saw him earlier, about half an hour ago or so.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, I think so.
Who told him to go to bed?
I'm assuming that was his significant other. Yeah.
Did he finish or what?
You mean after he received that lotion?
I'm scared to ask. How far did the highlights truly go?
Yeah. It depends on your definition of finish, Joe.
and was there any sort of distance on the pump? Like, did he,
no, just end it now, Joe. End it. Stop.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll never know. Once again, just like the Otani autograph, speculation.
Yeah,
speculation. Sphincterlation, as Joe Skull would say. Sphincterlation.
Yeah, that's a definite. Yeah, that's that we'll have to.
Shout out to you, sir.
Exactly. We'll just leave that right there. Yeah.
All righty. Now, before we
got it, Joe Skull. It was James H. It was okay. Wasn't Montana. I saw James H. And
okay. Yeah, I didn't
mistaken.
think I saw him. He hasn't been in the chat here in a long time.
Okay. All right.
Oh, who's Domeo Juliet? Who's that?
I don't know.
I have no clue. No clue.
Bum did a funny. Could that be Umi? Could Umi be in here in a different name?
Nah, because I think if he was here, he would join the show.
You think he'd be?
What do you mean, Bum? Your hair looks lighter. It looks really good, Bum. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bum.
Yes,
it was darker before.
That was.
But now it's a lot lighter, Bum.
Actually, on the contrary, Coach, I actually kind of screwed with my lighting a little bit tonight to make my hair not look so gray.
So Joe and Mark don't know, but me and Bum had a conversation on Marco off air, and I watched that whole thing, and it was classic.
Now, yeah, Coach, we discussed it, but I had not heard your opinions since
now.
Since you were said you were going to watch it, yeah.
Till now, so he joins, and he's very obsessive with your hair, and it only gets magnified times 20, where he's like, "Well, Bum, can't you see the color of your hair versus now? This and that." And my favorite part of the whole show is Umi's talking, and Joe's like trying to talk, and then he's like, "Okay, Umi," and then Joe's like, "Umi, stop." I was like, "Oh my goodness, this is great." And then Mark's on there, and Mark had his 2 cents, and then Mark finally goes, "Okay, I'm out." Umi's still on there, and I'm like, that looks like a young coach shaved. Yeah, the whole thing was wild.
For the record, I got no problem. I'm secure in my manhood enough that I got no problem receiving a heterosexual male to a heterosexual male compliment.
Well, we don't necessarily.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You could say to a male, to a heterosexual male. How about that?
Yeah. And remember last week,
and I'm not gonna confirm. I'm not gonna confirm.
And remember last week, drinking that Yinza Rita, I was a hashtag Rita sexual just for last
you were
week.
Rita sexual. So yeah, you opened yourself up there.
No, I got no problem receiving a compliment, but you do draw the line somewhere, you know. Like I said, just in case tonight, I kind of turned off the bright lights shining to make my hair look less gray than it actually is.
Hey, shout out to the MLDC for showing up tonight. Love the comments.
Yeah. So.
Oh, Vega. Yeah. What up, dog? What up?
So anyway, we will play Havana, aka Big Rome.
Yes, sir.
Leading up to really getting into the aftermath of last week's show. So do I have that link posted? Yeah, we do.
I'm back.
Go to 740, Joe.
740. You got it. Here we go. 740.
Sounds the same, it's a bump. A part of Mexican all drinking me.
Wait, what was that?
How can you make a fucking another video? He hasn't made a video in a couple months. Sounds gay. How would you pay? Sounds the same, it's a bump. A part of Mexican all drinking me.
I think he said Mexican lager community. Is that?
Yeah, you got it. You got it, Joe.
Okay. Now let's see, Mark, what
closed captioning says.
Yeah.
Sounds the same, it's a bump. A part of Mexican all drinking me.
Oh.
You know what? Google said F it. I'm not even trying.
You can't even.
Right?
He's smarter than AI.
Can I try? Can I try?
Sounds the same, it's a bump. A part of Mexican all drinking me.
I'm going to try. Can I try?
Absolutely. Yeah. Google didn't even try. Google was like, you know what, man? Not doing it.
It sounds like if I had to say I have a big thumb, listen to the first part. If I have to say that I have a big thumb, then go from there.
Okay. So let's see here. So let's go back to 740. Well, 739. Here we go.
Sounds the same, it's a bump. A part of Mexican all drinking me. Sounds the coach.
Oh!
Fuck you, Mark. Fuck you, Joe D.
Oh!
But sounds the coach and bum.
I'm hurt.
Mark, I agree. I feel like I should have got some kind of shout out. Mark and myself will occasionally drink a banquet on here.
Yeah.
And we should have got some sort of.
I've got a banquet beer that's 3 times older than Havana.
Yeah.
Twice as old at least.
You guys need to come up with a Mexican lager is what you need to do. You might get a shout out then.
Oh my God.
Tom. My malt reefer brother. Tom. It's cool because he's a malt reefer dog. So
now there's a malt reefer community.
Yeah.
Is that what just happened here?
Yeah. I'm not so positive that Tom is a member of that community anymore. I can't say for sure, but
yeah.
Smoke that lettuce, my guy. What's it? So D.
Oh.
You gotta do more craft beer reviews, you fucking asshole. You can't call yourself a craft beer reviewer and you haven't made a craft beer review video in years.
Wow.
So this video sort of looks like the other one. This is like the younger version before. I mean, he's kind of, fast forward 20 years. Let's see.
I'm getting criticized by Malt Liquor for not making a craft beer review.
Yeah.
Because Havana is slowly making the transition. Havana's transitioning.
Oh, he's transitioning.
Yeah. Him and Vega actually both made craft beer videos this week.
They're taking malt blockers now. Malt blockers to help them transition.
Yeah, we do not have time to get to it this week. They're craft beer videos. We'll get to them next week. But yeah, we got some. They're both. I think Vega might even be slowly.
I think some favorable reviews.
I think Vega might be craft curious.
Yeah, craft curious.
Yeah. So the 24-ounce Tecate is down the hatch. Ooh. So for my follow-up beer, which you can cheat a little for your follow-up beer. It doesn't have to follow the Mexican blueprint exactly. Hence the Yunzarita last week. So this isn't a Mexican lager, but it's a Puerto Rican lager, Medela Light.
Oh, okay, that's close.
In a 10-ounce can.
10 ounce, huh? Okay, that's unusual. That's an unusual size.
Yeah. So I bought a 6er of these 10-ounce cans.
Yeah. Huh.
So not quite Mexican, but it's straddling the same language.
Nice.
There you go.
We're looking for La Playa. You know what La Playa is, Mark?
La Playa. The plate.
No, that's plato. Plato is plate. La Playa, bum. Where's La Playa?
Don't know, Coach.
Joe knows. It's the beach. The beach.
Okay. I know the French version. It's La Plage.
Oh, same thing. Same thing.
I just call it the beach.
Yeah.
The beach is fine.
All righty. So here we go. This is what everybody's been waiting for.
The big finish?
No.
The happy ending?
Neither. We're just picking up steam, Mark.
We need the happy ending. Cue Coach. No.
Nope. We're gonna address the elephant in the room here. Last week's show.
Oh yeah.
Okay. The reviews are in.
Okay. On last week's show. So here we go.
Yes, last week's show was quite controversial.
Wow.
So the chairman, and this is the chairman watching the show. However, he's watching the show on 2 different TVs, one of which has a millisecond delay from the other one. So it's like the equivalent of when we have called him live and broadcast him live. There's so much crap going on sound wise. We won't watch that. So just jump ahead to 110, Joe.
Oh wow, 110. That's it. Okay. Here we go. We're right here.
Yep. Cringe and unhinged. Yep. Pat, that soulless ginger fuck. Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Yep, it's time. Time to malt liquor review.
Okay. Just jump ahead to 245, Joe.
245. Here we go.
I like to go ahead and give credit where credit is due.
Oh. Oh.
Yep.
Who got the credit here? Who wants to who got credit here? And not just credit, but a round of applause. You got actual hands put together.
Somebody got the clap from the chairman.
Mark, you want to take a guess? You want to take a stab?
I'm going to say it's you for shutting down Umi.
Coach?
I'm going to agree with Mark.
Okay, let's go back here and find out who got credit.
That was a great show. That was a great fucking show.
Whoa!
Whole lot of trolling going around. Yep, people like to troll the chat, troll in video form, troll in real life. So overall, you can thank President Trump for making trolling great again in America.
Oh boy, we're so wrong.
So, Mark, how do you feel about your decision now?
Can I take it back?
Coach, how do you feel about your
man.
He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's an idiot.
Oh man.
It's that oversized hat he's wearing.
And oh yeah. Umi, yep. You were damn near cringe and unhinged pretty much the whole show, but you got one thing fucking right.
Oh.
Yep. Muskrat is a disgusting fucking piece of shit hillbilly.
Oh, no charge.
Piece of fucking trash. Yep. And his fucking wizard beard.
Wizard beard.
All right.
How often have we been compared to Trump, or like Trump even like brought into this show? Like
there's a first for everything.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like we kind of moved up a level. Did we level up, Coach? What just happened here?
No, because we keep politics out of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we try to.
So did we level down? Is that what happened?
Joe, I'm gonna let you decide that. It's the Joe D. Sharabeer show, so it's up to you to decide. But that's a good question. This whole thing's funny. This makes me laugh.
Well, Mark, it's all our show. How do you feel? What did we level up, level down?
No, we're just doing our thing. Yeah,
right.
We're just
here.
We're just cruising. Yeah, we're cruising. We're on cruise.
Yeah, we're just a conduit for all the stuff going on around us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just
do
you
you think Trump would look at it that way? Would Trump look at it like, man, I'm dead even with the Sharabeer now? Like, would Trump look at this as like, winning? Is this Trump going, you know what, man, we're winning. We're on the Sharabeer level.
Well, see, now you're bringing Charlie Sheen into this. I have to call Charlie Sheen. Are we winning? Then we have to check with Trump, and then come on. Like, what are we doing?
See, David says I'm, having an identity crisis here. He might be right. I'm trying to figure it out, Dave. Like, what's happening here? I don't know. Like, did Trump scale down, or did we move up?
I think Chairman's just projecting his hopes and dreams on us, which
in order for him to maintain his viewership
Yeah,
show.
He's trying. He's selling his next live stream.
Okay,
I think. Yeah.
Okay, Bum. I think we're safe then. I think we're safe.
Okay. And I think he's going to start drinking again. I believe.
Okay.
Part of that is the belief, yeah. Jump ahead to 520.
520. Here we go.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure Yumi. Yep, he wasn't talking about the North. You know, he was talking about Southern America, the South. Yep.
Was he?
Not people from the North, you know, because not for nothing, guy. Once again, here we go. Yep, muskrat and docks, you know. Muskrat this, muskrat that. But hey, guy, who won the Civil War? Yeah. I win again. Manager.
Wow.
The circle's complete.
Well, I wish I could say I seen that coming, but I seen that coming, you know?
Gentlemen, with that, I'm out. And you guys have a good day.
Okay, we'll see you.
All righty, Coach.
Cheers. Drink more for me, huh?
Yeah, we'll see you, man.
Enjoy your meat on a stick. Wow.
Coach is out. So
once again, this is the chairman's interpretation of what Umi had to say. So,
and his interpretation of winning.
Yeah. So, okay, jump ahead to 10:15.
Okay, 10:15. Here we go.
And once again, the chairman given his own take on it.
Yep, and it's funny, Muskrat, you know, always, you know, trying to save face. He's now he's draped in red, white, and blue, you know. Oh, yeah. And then you know what the ginger fuck said? Pat said, fuck those malt liquor drinkers, not Mexican lager drinkers, you know. So technically Pat is still friends with Muskrat. Pat said, fuck everybody that drinks malt liquor. That's what Pat said.
Yeah. Okay.
Muskrat drinks Mexican lager or used to be. No malt liquor. So technically, Pat is still friends with Muskrat.
Technically.
Oh, the web we weave. Hold this L, Muskrat. Hold this fucking L.
Oh, so now Muskrat's got to hold the L because him and Pat line up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, 13:45.
Wow. That's amazing how that works, Bo.
Yeah, getting quite complicated.
Yeah, I don't know, Mark. Are you keeping up with all that math?
I'm trying. I'm taking notes.
Shadow's always said, like, you know, Shadow's another soulless ginger fuck like Pat. Shadow's just like, well, I'm not making videos for you. This is even Pen Pal. I'm not making videos for you. But yet they'll post it on YouTube for people to watch. And their whole gimmick is like, you know, nobody gives a fuck. So they say, I don't make it for you guys, people watching. Yeah, but yet still post it to the internet. God. Good God.
So
okay,
he watches. Why is he even tuning in if he's so annoyed by it, huh, Mark?
I don't know. Yeah, he can't stop. He has to watch.
What say Billy D?
I will say this: the chairman does have a point there because a lot of these guys do say, "I don't make these videos for anybody else. I make them for me." Fear has always said, "I make these videos for myself." But as the chairman said, but yet they post them on YouTube. That is a good point. If you're making the videos for yourself, you'll make the videos and then you'll just sit and watch them at home on your computer. Yeah. Why are you putting them on YouTube? Okay. Just like somebody that I know who was going through a rough time, who was tweeting some very disturbing stuff, but kept stressing, this is my personal diary. And I was like, you're not fooling me. If it was your personal diary, you would not be putting it out there. You want people to see this and you want people to react to this.
So in defense of him, why does the chairman post videos?
Oh, Joe, you should know this. Views.
Yeah, views. Yeah. Now, why does Coach?
Whoa, bro. You're going to have a heart attack and a stroke before me, my friend. Coach out. Go fuck yourself. Whoa, bro. Whoa, bro. What bum? You preach on it. Yeah.
Yeah, whoa, bro was gone for a while from a lot of the chat, and he's back now. Yeah.
Now Nemo says making a video of me making a video. Now, is that somewhere that we can?
Wow, that's like the Drost effect. I can't handle that right now.
Yeah, for the viewers at home. Now, define viewers and define home. Because we're all home, aren't we? Bum, are you not home?
I'm at home.
Mark, are you not home?
As far as you know, yeah.
As far as we know, Mark's at home. Mark is at the same spot that we're familiar with him being at. You have no idea where I'm at. I'm somewhere that has a green screen concept.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Nemo might be he might bum. He might be the new modern day bum coming out from behind the chat. Right? He might be, what do you call it, Mark? Cloaking or coming out? Is this his coming out video from behind the chat?
Well, maybe you should rephrase that, Joe.
Behind the green door?
Yeah, no. Coming out doesn't mean now what it used to.
True.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. All across the flat earth, subscribers and watch hours. The complication just gets deeper, Mark. I don't know, man.
Well, like you said, what a tangled web we weave.
Yeah, that is true. Is there anywhere else we have to go in this video, Bum?
Oh, yeah. We still got more.
You got it.
Yeah. So jump ahead to 1345. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We already played that.
Yeah.
Go to 1530.
Okay, 1530. Here we go.
Yeah. Don't go pat yourself on the back, asshole. You're so fucking piece of shit.
Whoa. Okay. I'm sorry. We needed to go back to the video or the part that we were previously playing, where he mentions about doing the videos for myself. Keep playing that video. Go to wherever we left off.
Like 1415, I think.
Okay, thank you, Mark.
I think it was somewhere around there.
Yeah, go to the previous link, Joe.
To the internet.
Same video or?
Yeah, the one you're playing there.
God. Good kid.
Thanks, Mark.
But yeah, I'll give credit where credit is due because that's my troll honor. My troll honor.
Oh, so there's an honor amongst thieves. There is an honor, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
There's a troll honor. Okay. Here we're building a base. We're attempting, bum. We're attempting to build a base here. Here we go.
Joe Dox, you fucking fat piece of garbage trucker.
Okay.
What I say? Well done, asshole. Well done.
Okay.
I tip my cap.
Oh my God! I got an oversized cap tip. Bum, has that ever been done before?
Joe, it has never been done, and I suspect it may never be done again, that anybody gets a tip of the Magnum hat.
That is insane, my friend. Okay, that is rewind.
Play it again.
Yeah, play it again, Joe.
Fat piece of garbage trucker.
Wait, we got to rewind the whole so
troll
people
honor.
Can get the full context.
Give credit where credit is due, because that's my troll honor. My troll honor. Joe Dox, you fucking fat piece of garbage trucker. What I say? Well done, asshole. Well done.
How about that?
I tip my cap.
Whoa.
That was a good fucking joke. That was a good joke. We're not at Swill yet.
I would like to think I have some people to appreciate for this, right? I would like to thank, first of all, my girlfriend, my roommate, for all her support, and my children, for
your manager,
my manager, yes, and Billy D himself,
your agent.
And I think you need to thank Umi for giving you the opportunity to show your expertise.
Thank you, Mark. Yes, I would like to thank Mark for helping me reflect on the correct people to thank for such an opportunity.
Yeah.
And Umi himself, our across the pond friend, for sacrificing his own reputation for this momentous occasion of the tip of the Magnum hat.
The tip of the Magnum condom.
The Magnum, the tip of
does that hat have a reservoir tip? I don't know.
What do you call it when it's the inaugural tip of the Magnum hat? There has to be some tears, so excuse me.
Yeah, you have to shed some tears.
This is such. Oh, yeah. I'm so touched by this.
Okay, now, Joe, time to make your political statement.
And I would really like to I don't know. I'm not very political, so I don't know how to do that. I know how to act like, do the whole Bill Clinton.
You like me. You really, really like me.
I'm sorry I lack in that department, but I can do the old Bill Clinton pointing thing, Mark. I've got that part down.
Okay.
Can you add words to it? Is there? Do you know? Or do you have a little more knowledge there?
I don't know. Yeah, you don't want to get on that path. No.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's go back to the video. Here we go.
Now, jump ahead to 1530.
1530. That's incredible that just happened. I am.
Yeah. Don't go patting yourself on the back, asshole. You're still a fucking piece of shit in my book. Doxing motherfucker. So, is what it is, call spade a spade. Over there.
No. I have the sound clip, right, Bum? I have it.
We got the receipts.
We've got the receipts, man.
Too late to retract it.
By the way, Bum, he knew the minute he spit that out, he had to stop the music and say that immediately because he knew damn well what was going to happen.
Yeah, but you got the clip already. Yeah.
Okay. Believe it or not, we're not done yet.
Wow.
With this video. So go to 1625.
25. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. Boop, 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 boop. There we go.
Oh yeah, special shout out to Bum. Keeping kayfabe.
Whoa.
Yeah, wrestling term, you know.
Whoa. Okay, we gotta.
Oh yeah, special shout out to Bum. Keeping kayfabe.
That little snap was quick, wasn't it? Mark?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He had that little like I gotta.
Yeah, it was quick.
Oh yeah, special shout out to Bum. Keeping kayfabe. Yeah, wrestling term, you know.
Wrestling term.
Yeah. It's still real to me, damn it. Man.
What? Bum, is there do we need some kind of
Yeah, I obviously I know what kayfabe is, but I'm not sure why he is saying that, because why would I not think this was anything but real? All of this, of course, it is.
I have to admit, I'm a little.
That was just interesting that he would even say that.
Yeah,
of course it's real.
Why would he even say it? I'm a
yeah.
little,
Yeah.
We have Mohammed back in here. Let's see what he says.
Yeah, so Zimmerman kissed my ass too. Zimmerman, this guy.
All right, and there we are. So what else do we have?
All right,
I have to go again. I'll see you guys later. Zimmerman kicked Cody Jinks, all the guys in the MLDC. They already know. These are comedy guys. We're going to Brazilian barbecue, but Zimmerman kissed my ass. Cody Jinks. I can't even think right now. I gotta go. I gotta go. I seriously gotta go. Joe, you know me. I gotta go. Mark, you know me. Bum, you guys know me. I love you guys.
Love you, Coach.
I gotta go. Tell them all to kiss.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Mark. I hope you can go into a little bit of overtime here.
I've got a few minutes. Yeah. Joe said he'd pay me time and a half tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. We saved the best for last here.
Okay.
So this is Vega addressing last week's show. Now, I will say, and I kind of previewed this with you guys in the pre-show. My big fear after last Saturday's show, my first thought was Vega is going to make a video that is so vicious that we will not be able to play it, because I knew he was going to have something to say. Well, I was semi-correct. We can play a lot of it, but we're going to choose not to play the Pat stuff, and I know Vega's going to be pissed that we're not.
He'd be pissed anyway. I mean, you know.
Yeah, but Vega's stuff, just the Pat hate is fine, but then Vegas started tiptoeing into some territory that could be, I don't know, maybe misinterpreted. So we'll skip that part. And Pat is our friend here. Pat's all of our friends, and he's especially your friend, Joe. So
yeah.
But we will play the rest of the video. So just start out at the intro.
You got it. Here we go. We'll pull the video there, and we'll pull the link up here. Here we go.
All right, first off.
Wow. What are we wearing?
Looks like a hockey shirt. Or is it a
No,
wizard?
good guess.
That looks wow. Okay, here we got to let it play.
Keep watching. You will see what he's wearing eventually.
Buddha in the fucking room, okay? Plenty of bitches.
And he put a filter on it. That wow.
Have seen my face, and that's all that matters. I don't really give a shit what some faggot wants to fucking see.
By the way, he's absolutely 1000% correct. We've seen the face before. We don't need to go there again. You know, it's like the biblical times when they said, "Don't look back; you'll turn to stone." Those of us that survived, we don't look back. We keep it forward, right? We seen it. We lucked out. We didn't turn to stone, and we keep moving forward.
So he does give a little bit of a spoiler in his title here. He's wearing a Snuggie.
A Snuggie. Okay.
Okay, there's that. All you motherfuckers, his fat gut and his long beard. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what you faggots want to see. Now, if somebody like, say, I don't know, Nordic B.
So that's a Doritos Snuggie? Is that
It's a Doritos Snuggie, but it sure looks like something else, doesn't it?
Were to approach me and say, Vega, guy, maybe you should do a few sit-ups and take a shave. I might consider. If she asked.
And Bum, might I say that he knows what it looks like? Might I give him enough credit to that he knows what it looks like?
That I cannot answer for sure, Joe. I cannot speak for what he might think.
Yeah. I'm out there. I think he knows what it looks like, considering where he's from, where people that watch the show know where he's from, knows what it looks like, but he's wearing it anyway because F you, right? Like, that's his.
But then again, I probably wouldn't. Because the fact of the matter is, I don't take no lip off no bitch neither. And I'm not referring to you as a bitch, Nordic B. That is just bitch is just a general term that I use for all women. It's nothing. So yeah, there's that.
He went there.
Nice.
All right, go to 210.
210.
All right, Umi, let me get to your cringy fucking ass. And I do mean fucking cringe. Good fucking God. I've seen quite a bit of cringe in 16 years on YouTube. Quite a bit. But hand to fucking Walty, no motherfucking lie. Saturday night is probably the cringiest fucking thing I've ever seen on YouTube. My fucking God. Maybe you just don't understand how the culture here works. But in America,
oh boy,
a straight grown man does not just out of the blue start complimenting for 45 fucking minutes straight another straight grown man's hair.
Oh boy.
Now it might work that way in fucking Bangladesh, or fucking Burma, or fucking Malawi, or wherever the fuck you're from.
Oh my God.
But that shit don't fly here. Nope. And what's even cringier than that is the way you got your panties in a fucking bunch.
Ooh.
Let me preach on it.
Oh,
ice.
Okay, so that was just the preview. That was just the preview to his Umi tirade.
Wow. That was pretty good.
That was just the appetizer.
That was pretty good. I got to admit. That felt, Mark, did that not feel kind of old school? Like we're going back to a good old fashioned tirade here.
Yeah, I think that's just a warm up. Yeah.
And I should point out that Vega in the chat said he had absolutely no idea that what he was wearing would come off as what people were insinuating. And I actually, if Vega says that, Vega, I think, has more integrity than most people. If Vega says that, I believe he means that.
No, I think he's too smart for that. I'm giving him a little bit too much credit, apparently.
No, I will give the benefit of the doubt to Vega in this case.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So, all righty, go to 4 minutes even.
4 even. Here we go.
This is the season to let the real motherfucking G's.
By the way, how about Too Short's brother getting killed? Huh? After all these damn years?
Share an address show before last. You were reading the comments and you were not impressed. You said that you had been on 4chan and that, this was fucking amateur hour and you need to bring it. You got to do better than that. Well, Saturday night, we did better than that. And what did you do? You did what all fucking liberals do. You played the fucking victim. You asked for the smoke. We gave you the fucking smoke. And then you cried about it. And cried about it. And cried about it. See, this is what the people in England won't tell you because they're not allowed to. Because in England, them fucking fascist bastards will kick down grandma's door in the middle of the fucking night and haul her off to jail for a goddamn Facebook post. They don't like you in England, Umi. And it's not because of the color of your skin or where you're from or any of that shit. You're just a fucking dork. You're a crybaby, cringy, fucking dork. But you weren't the worst thing Saturday. Nope. You were not the worst. The worst thing was a so-called, I'm going to have to see the motherfucker's papers, fellow American. Let me preach on that shit. ICE.
Okay, and that is the part that we are going to skip.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So we're gonna bypass that part. Hey, the video's out there if anybody wants to watch it. So jump ahead to 11:10. But I will say, for the record, the tirade that he goes on at that point goes, let's see, over 4 minutes. So, but jump ahead to 11:10, Joe.
Now, we're at the Junior Mart. And this is
Now, okay, Mark. Now, Mark, we know we've been doing this long enough that the Junior Mart always has a name. It always has a person that it's dedicated to. And right now is a key point, I would say. And it's not dedicated. It's been dedicated to you in the past. It's been dedicated to Coach. It's been dedicated to Bum. Everybody but me.
Well, I think tonight is your night, Joe. I think tonight is your night. You got a hat tip, and you're probably going to get a Junior Mart. So Don't let your head get so big that it'll fit into that Magna hat. But
yeah. Remember the chairman's warning, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't let it go to your head.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you are getting a junior mark today.
We're playing. I was a little offended at first because it was so.
You're getting a junior mark, I think.
Okay. Let's see.
Sure one.
Let's rewind it.
Now, we're at the junior mark. And this is a special one. I want to dedicate this junior mart to Joe D.
Oh! We've got to do a round of applause. We have to do that.
Shout out to you, sir.
Yes, sir. Wow. Okay, here we go.
D. Joe D. Notice I said Joe D. I didn't say Fat Joe. I didn't say Joe Docs. I didn't say Milk Dud Head. I didn't say Fat fucking Albert. I said Joe D.
Wow.
I'm going to call you by your government name this time, Joe.
Wow. Okay.
Simply because I've known you for a lot of years.
And Bum, that's kind of, I feel like, the most important part.
Yes.
You know what I'm getting at, right?
Yes. Yes.
I've known you for a lot of years. Did you hear that part, Mark? That just in case you didn't, can we replay that part?
Say it again.
Known you for a lot of years.
We got it on tape. We got it on tape. Right? He known me for a lot of years. Jody, government name. Known you for a lot of years. Okay, now we'll play the rest. We'll rewind.
And this time, Joe, simply because I've known you for a lot of years. And Saturday night, let me rephrase that. I've known you for a lot of years. And over those lot of years, you've done some pretty ignorant fucking shit. Your barbecue is atrocious. You know, you get a little up in you, and you tend to overtalk people and whatnot.
Okay.
All that aside.
Fair enough.
Saturday night, Joe. Out of all the years that I've known you, I have never been more impressed with you. Real fucking talk. I'm not being facetious. I'm not clowning you. Real fucking talk from the bottom of my fucking heart. You impressed the fuck out of me Saturday night. Because I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm only speaking for myself. But Saturday night, looking back on it, I'm not proud of some of the things that I said. I'm not apologizing for shit. I said what I said. It is what it is. However, when I look at it in review, I could have done things differently. Some things I wouldn't change a bit. It got pretty out of fucking pocket there. And I'm only speaking for myself. You could say there were others involved as well, but I'll let them speak for themselves. My point is, when Umi and Patrick started getting to the point where they was talking about this country's done and this country ain't shit, and shut them down, don't let them fucking talk, blah, why do you let them on here if all they do is blah blah blah? You stood your fucking ground like a goddamn man, and you told them freedom of motherfucking speech, homeboy. I mean, I watched it. It got this close. So I could tell you was starting to get a little fucking heated. I could tell. And I think that's why Patrick got so goddamn mad. Because he felt the fucking vibe. Patrick was steaming. That boy was fucking steaming. Umi, sorry. I don't think Umi's playing with a fucking full deck. But anyway, I'm talking to you, Joseph.
Whoa, Joseph! Wow! I got a Joseph. Bum, have I ever got called Joseph by Vega?
It's almost like he's talking to a family member who he's seriously addressing. He means
very
what
impressed
he says.
with your behavior Saturday night. I really was. You showed me something, sir. You showed me. At the end of the day, you're well. You're not as big a piece of shit as I thought you were.
Okay.
Okay, well that's a compliment. That really is. Joseph, you're not as big a piece of shit as I thought you were.
As big. Okay.
Yeah.
So, on a 1 to 10 scale, you're like a 4, right? You're not as big a piece as I thought. I'm not going to give you full like half credit. We'll go 4, right? Let's not get carried away here, son. But, on our scale, 4 is pretty high, right? Right? That's like a Dave Portnoy scale. Like, hey, man, a 6-7 is pretty high on this particular scale.
Shout out to Joe D. Swole,
wow.
Swole.
Wow. I am actually very proud.
I'm gonna tell your cousins at Jimmy Dean what you did. I am. Especially the hot one. You know the one I'm talking about.
I do got some hot cousins that work there, yeah.
Did you catch that last part?
Cousins
I got some hot cousins that work there for sure.
Jimmy Dean?
Jimmy Dean, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah. He knows because it's the major employer there in that town.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
So that's fantastic. I'll be right back. That's fantastic, though. I love that.
Yeah, who knows? He probably runs into Joseph's cousins at the Junior Mart.
Yeah, and I never doubted that he knew Joe's cousins, but there's confirmation right there.
He knows Joe's name and match that up with It's not that big not that big an area. I mean, the town is not that big, so
yeah. So the chairman must be
I haven't
napping
seen him
tonight.
at all.
He hasn't been
absent completely.
Yeah, and I don't think he's live, or he would have been trolling. I actually had another backup planned in case the one video we played from the chairman tonight, in case he decided to put that on private at the last minute. So hopefully we're through that phase.
Yeah.
So we're going to be wrapping it up soon here, Mark. So you
stick
can
around for a few more minutes, and then I am.
Yeah. So we just got a little bit left from Vega, and then we have our final word, and that's it for the report.
Yeah.
So,
I do agree with you, Bum. I think he had no real idea what the Doritos, what the secondary potential meaning is. Yeah.
No, I believe Vega. I certainly believe him.
Well, you get that when you eat like 20 bags of Doritos. So I mean, that's how he got it. Right?
Yeah.
I got to tell you, Bum, that part is great. That what's funny is I have a lot of cousins there, a lot of definitely. All he'd have to do is mention a name, and he knows.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when you were gone. That's not that big a town, so it's pretty easy to track down who's who. Yeah.
So do you know the one he particular one he mentioned? I would be curious.
I've got literally 7 first cousins that are right there in his first.
No, I mean the one when he says
quite a few. One. Like it depends on what you call hot. Like I've
Well, my
exactly
range is pretty wide.
That's what I'm talking about. I think, yeah. I've only got 2 daughters, and I'm telling you right now that some of them saw, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's opinion on what is a hot woman is different. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So believe it or not, we're not
Really?
done with this
Okay.
video yet. Yes, we have a little bit left at the end. So jump ahead to 15:30.
Oh, I like it. More content.
And bum, good fucking God, bum.
Oh. Oh. What kind of?
And bum, good fucking God, bum. Would you please, for the love of fucking Christ, grow a set? Ain't no man gonna sit there and compliment my hair for 30 minutes and not get fucking approached.
Oh.
Good fucking God, bum. And I don't think it's because you're a fruit, because I don't think you're a fruit, but I think it's just because you're too nice of a fucking guy. Oh my God. Political correctness is going to get you done in one of these days, bum. I'm done. Go fuck yourselves.
That's the equivalent of "I love you guys." That's basically that ending is where he says, "I basically."
Like bum should have handled that situation, Mark.
Yeah, I would like to
he
know.
Was
what
wanting
Vega
you to give an STFU to
I mean,
Umi or something, probably. Yeah.
Should I have reached through the computer and hit him?
Yeah.
I mean, what are you seriously supposed to do to someone via the internet?
You just
other than telling him, STFU, which had it continued a little longer, I might have considered it. Like I said, I got no problem with a compliment. I got no problem, I don't know, looking at whoever, actor or whatever, say, yeah, it's a good looking dude. And not meaning anything by it beyond that. But it kind of went on a little longer or a lot longer than it should have. So does my hair look any darker tonight?
It looks the same.
No.
He would have fallen head over heels, your hair all over again.
I was hoping.
I think it would have been. Yeah. You might have had to say. You might have had to reach through the monitor, reach through the interwebs, and shake them.
Right hand up to God. If I was not still working, I would have applied some Just for Men this week. But I didn't want to deal with going to work and saying, "What the hell? Look at you!
It's not worth the grief. It's not worth the grief."
You know what's funny is this
Embrace the gray.
This conversation has made me pay attention. I've never paid attention before. Mark has the darkest hair on top.
Yeah, but you haven't. Yeah, the sides are pretty gray.
The sides are.
Yeah,
Mark has the darkest on top.
The sides are really gray. Top is I'm kind of like my dad. He was gray on the side, and he didn't go gray on top until he was in his mid 70s, probably mid to late 70s. So yeah, but yeah, so it's gone well. Reading the chat every week is speeding it up. I mean, that's for sure.
Yeah. So we're going to give our final word here for the report. And this is, once again, from Havana. And Havana in the chat has mentioned that he has a similar Snuggie Mountain Dew version. So there you go. So to save you the trouble, Joe, I have isolated our final word from Havana. And this is short and sweet. It's almost anticlimactic, but we got to close somehow. So
here we go. So play it all the way through, I assume.
Yep.
Oh, okay. We'll replay.
That's
it.
Oh, it was right to the music too. Yeah, it was thanks.
Yeah.
Good.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Thank you. We appreciate it there.
Yeah. Good
That
one.
was a solid malt liquor report as always. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I've got to go and I've got to water this plant. I've been trying to save it, but it's not doing any good. So I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some. Maybe I got some malt liquor in the fridge. Maybe if I poured that on the plant, that would fix it.
Yeah.
Or whatever you need to do.
Yeah, and Joe, I think I am out of here too. I got some stuff to do, so I'm going to wrap it up. For this week.
maybe we'll leave.
If you
Vega
decide
will
to keep
pop
going,
on
I will.
You
I will
can,
listen.
You know, two can fall in love on the interwebs now.
Yeah. So.
No doubt, right? Yeah. Fair enough, man.
Later, guys.
All right, guys.
All right. Peace out.
See you next week.
We'll see you guys, man. I will let me see, get rid of that malt liquor report banner. And that is it, man. You guys are stuck with me now. Woohoo! So I'm actually out of here too. That was what was funny is I was about to close it out as well. But fantastic show, man. I appreciate Bum's effort 1000%. That was great. A shout out to Vega, man, for all the love. I appreciate all the love for sure. I actually wish Umi was still on here. That would have been decent. That would have been nice to have Umi follow up on all of that. I didn't hear from Pat. Let me check my phone. Sometimes he'll text me personally, but no, I don't see anything from him as well. So shout out to all you guys, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Absolutely. We'll see you guys next week. Hey, what do you guys think about the Hockey All-Star format? What do you think about them doing the Four Nations? I gotta tell you, I'm not like a religious hockey watcher. I'm very much a bandwagon LA Kings fan, but I gotta admit, this got me to tune in. I watched USA versus Finland. I watched that part of that game, probably I would say about 12 or 14 minutes of that game. It was very competitive, man. At least they were going at it. At least there was action in that game. As far as an all-star game, it couldn't beat it. It was great. It was better than an NFL all-star game, and definitely better than an NBA all-star game. I thought, so hopefully some of that will trickle down to the NFL. I know the NFL all-star game is struggling to get attendance. Baseball is also struggling to get attendance. They all are struggling to get attendance for or any sort of eyeballs watching each individual sports all-star game. So good on hockey to get someone like myself who's very much a bandwagon hockey watcher to watch. But I did. Anybody into watching spring training? I definitely have been watching the Dodgers spring training. There's been a lot of Japanese YouTubers posting tons and tons and tons of video of pitchers and catchers. That's been fun to watch. Watching guys, warming up, stretching, doing their deal. It's fun to watch Sasaki doing his deal. We're trying to get familiar with the guy. We have no idea who he is. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the new guys comes in. I like this part, man, when guys will tell me to shut up. You're absolutely right. I am getting out of here. I'm trying my best. I just thought I'd bring up some subjects to get out of here with. Things that I'm also interested in that you guys might also be interested in. Drag racing's coming up. Those of you that are motorsports fans like I am also a motorsports fan. Drag racing's coming up next month, and it's a lot of fun. Absolutely. It's an expensive ticket, but what you get for that one ticket is a lot. And if you have kids, it's a lot of fun to go in the pits, see the cars going down 11,000 to 12,000 horsepower going down the track is something else. It's something to experience, man. It really is. Support your local motorsports, whatever it is. Most of us have a track in our area. Even if it's just local guys doing their thing, man, go out and support your local motorsports. It's a lot like craft beer. It's a tight-knit community, man. These guys are out there. A lot of these guys are no different than me or you. They're just out there doing it. It's a hobby. They're putting everything they have into it, man. It's an expensive sport. So support your local motorsports, whether it be drag racing or dirt track or any sort of thing, man. Support your local people. There is a local track out there. I promise you just got to find it. Motorsports have been I grew up going to local tracks, man, my whole life. My dad loved motorsports, so I grew up going to motorsports my whole life, man. So it's something I'm a little passionate about. It's a lot of fun. Joe D's I am a Bubba Wallace fan. I like Bubba Wallace. I've kind of followed him quite a bit because he's a Wallace, right? Like, come on. Who if you follow motorsports, why wouldn't you be? And now he's with the 23 team, so why wouldn't you be, right? Jordan, he's on Jordan's team. So all right, guys, we'll see you next week, man. Peace out. Laters.